Hello, my name is Julie Lobdell, and I'm going to be doing a presentation on effects of not getting enough sleep. Missing out on getting enough sleep. Have you ever spent the night tossing and turning? You already know how you'll feel the next day, tired, cranky, and out of sorts. But missing out on the recommended 7 to 9 hours of shut-eye nightly does more than make you feel groggy and grumpy. The human body can be affected in all areas due to the lack of sleep. Your nervous system, your digestive system, your muscular system, your circulatory system, your respiratory system, and your skeletal system. There are long-term effects of sleep deprivation. It drains your mental abilities and puts your physical health at risk. Science has linked poor slumber with all kinds of health problems, from weight gain to a weakened immune system. There are causes of sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is caused by a constant lack of sleep or reduced quality of sleep. Getting less than the 7 hours of sleep on a regular basis can eventually lead to health problems that can affect your entire body. Your brain when sleeping. Your body needs sleep just as it needs air and food to function at its best. During sleep, your body heals itself and restores its chemical balance. Your brain forges new connections and helps memory retention. Without enough sleep, your brain and body systems won't function normally. It can also dramatically lower your quality of life. There are noticeable signs of deprivation, which include excessive sleepiness, yawning, irritability, and daytime fatigue. Stimulants like caffeine aren't enough to override your body's profound need for sleep. In fact, these can make sleep deprivation worse by making it harder to fall asleep at night. This in turn may lead to a cycle of nighttime insomnia, followed by daytime caffeine consumption to make up for the loss of shut-eye. Behind the scenes, chronic sleep deprivation can interfere with your body's internal systems and can cause more than just initial signs and symptoms. The central nervous system. Your central nervous system is the information highway of your body. Sleep is necessary to keep it functioning properly. Chronic insomnia can disrupt how your body usually sends information. Sleep deprivation leaves your brain exhausted, so it can't perform its duties as well. Signals. You may also find it more difficult to concentrate or learn new things. The signals your body sends may also be delayed, decreasing your coordination and increasing your risk of accidents. Your emotional state. Sleep deprivation also negatively affects your mental abilities and emotional state. You feel more impatient or prone to mood swings. It can also compromise decision-making processes and your creativity. Microsleep. You may also end up experiencing this during the day. During these episodes, you will fall asleep for a few seconds or a minute without even realizing it. Microsleep is out of your control and can be extremely dangerous. It can also make you more prone to injuries. Your immune system. While you sleep, your immune system produces protective infection-fighting substances. It uses these substances to combat foreign invaders, such as bacteria and viruses. Sleep gives your immune system more energy to defend your body against illnesses. If you don't get enough sleep, your body may not be able to fend off the invaders. It may also take you longer to recover from illnesses, leaving you out of work longer. The respiratory system. The relationship between sleep and the respiratory system go both ways. As you wake up throughout the night, This can cause sleep deprivation, which leaves you more vulnerable to respiratory infections like the common cold or even a flu. The digestive system. Sleep deprivation is another risk factor for becoming overweight and obese. Sleep affects the levels of hormones, leptin and ghrelin, which control feelings of hunger and fullness. The hormone leptin tells your brain that you've had enough to eat. Without enough sleep, your brain reduces the leptin and raises ghrelin, which is an appetite stimulant. The flux of these hormones can explain your nighttime snacking. Lack of physical activity. A lack of sleep can also make you feel too tired to exercise. Over time, reduced physical activity can make you gain weight because you're not burning enough calories and building muscle mass. Higher levels of insulin. Sleep deprivation also promotes your body to release higher levels of insulin after you eat. Insulin controls your blood sugar levels. Higher insulin levels promote fat storage and increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. Cardiovascular system. Sleep affects processes that keep your heart and blood vessels healthy, including your blood sugar, blood pressure, and inflammation levels. It also plays a vital role in your body's ability to heal and repair the blood vessels and heart. Endocrine system. Hormone production is dependent on your sleep. For testosterone production, you need at least 3 hours of uninterrupted sleep, which is about the time of your first REM episode. Waking up throughout the night could affect hormone production. This interruption can also affect growth hormone production, especially in children and adolescents. These hormones help build muscle mass and repair cells and tissue. The pituitary gland releases growth hormones continuously, but sleep and exercise also help induce the release of these hormones. Treatment of sleep deprivation. The most basic form of sleep deprivation treatment is getting more sleep. This is often easier said than done, especially if you've been deprived of precious shut-eye for several weeks or even longer. After this point, you may need help from your doctor. Prevention. The best ways you can get back on track is use a healthy sleep schedule, which include refraining from caffeine past noon, going to bed at the same time each night, waking up at the same time every morning, sticking to your bedtime schedule during weekends and holidays, spending an hour before bed doing relaxing activities such as reading or meditating, taking a bath. Avoiding heavy meals 2 hours before bedtime, refraining from using electronic devices right before bed, and regularly exercising, but not too close to bedtime. If you continue to have problems sleeping at night and are fighting daytime fatigue, talk to your doctor. They can test you for underlying health conditions that might be getting in the way of your sleep schedule. Remember to use the sleep prevention checklist to stay on track for a healthy sleep schedule. Here are some best tips to fall asleep. Thank you for watching The Effects of Not Getting Enough Sleep.